Hi guys, I haven't done a video in a very long time, basically since last fall, winter, other than a couple that I've clipped together to do slideshows of some slingshots I've made. But I wanted to do one. This one's going to serve two purposes. First purpose is, on one of the forums, someone commented on the size of some of my slingshots and that I should do a video shooting one. And so this is Goliath. This is my slingshot. It's one I made, and as you can see, it's a big slingshot. And I know some people don't even think that it can, that I shoot it, but I do. Not as often as I used to, because I have a lot of other slingshots that I shoot, and so it's kind of my always there but not often shot slingshots. I enjoy shooting it. It feels good in the hand. Despite the size, it's not that heavy. It's made out of oak. It has a nice weight. And I look at it this way: if I'm out in the woods and I'm shooting, and I can't hit it with the marble or whatever rock or whatever I'm shooting, I can always beat it over the head with that. The other purpose of this is to shoot one of my other slingshots. I tend to refer to these as Hussey-esque or Hussey-style slingshots, and basically that's because they're set up in a very old-fashioned way, which, if you watch any of Rufus Hussey's videos, this is how he rigs his slingshots. So I just use his name kind of to do homage to the man, because he was a great shooter. I'll never, ever see a day that I can shoot as well as him. But it's an old style, and it was around before Rufus, and it hadn't seen much use lately, so I started making them. And recently a few other people have, and it actually is a real nice setup. It's easy to do. A couple rubber bands and some rubber strips, and you're good to go. This one is set up with some very light rubber bands. These are 107 size, and these are pale crepe. Okay, pale crepe are very soft, they don't have a lot of power behind them. But as all I do is target shoot, they work fine for me, and they will penetrate a single piece of cardboard or a couple pieces of cardboard. What I'm using for a target today is a box that's about 1.5 inches deep that is going to be filled with sheets of cardboard and even a piece of foam. So the chances of this doing much more than doing a dent or two in the side is probably rather limited, but at least you'll see that it can be shot. I make some. I put just regular gum rubber on it that I've gotten from Flat Band, and those pack a lot of power. And I also use ones that I use 107 Alliance Sterling, and those are almost, but not quite, as good as the gum rubber. This just happens to be a real light setup. It's good for short range planking, but not much else. You wouldn't want to try hunting with it. But I shoot marbles. I shoot at about 10 to 20 yards, and at pizza boxes, so it works fine. Generally I shoot at pizza boxes. I haven't had pizza in a while, so right now I'm out of pizza boxes, but never mind. So anyway, Goliath, to prove that I do shoot a big slingshot like this, and one of my Hussey style ones just to prove that I can shoot them. Now you have to understand, guys, I am not a good shot on the best of occasions. I don't cut cards. I don't put marbles in soda bottles. Lucky if I hit a 12 by 12 target. So on the best of days, I haven't really shot a slingshot since May with any consistency. The most I've done is when I make a slingshot, I go out and shoot 2 or 3 marbles just to make sure they shoot, just to make sure that nothing's loose on them. And I don't even really shoot at a target. I just shoot at the side of my shed, which, as you've seen, has a lot of dents in it. But basically I'm going to be shooting both of these slingshots cold today. Haven't shot this one since probably May. This one has never been shot at all. So hopefully it'll turn out all right, and thanks for watching. Okay, hi guys. My target is going to be this box, which has a target on the front, and basically it's a cardboard box stuffed full of cardboard and foam, so it makes a pretty rigid target.